if I appreciate the sparse UI or not. It would be kind of nice to have a little HUD showing, I guess, my health and my maybe a little mini map as well to navigate. But at the same time, I also really like the fact that everything's so open and breezy. Yeah, I think I just need to keep on walking down here. Is my issue. And here we go. I like that I'm such a cool king. I have guys just standing around whose sole job is to run in front of me and open doors. And these environments are beautiful. Look at this place. This is gorgeous.
Hail, King Jason.
Captain Idas, how are you feeling?
Better, my king. My pride was injured more than anything. Was a time those Ionian dogs wouldn't have had a chance.
You fought bravely, my friend. The odds were great.
I've got 3 things for your attention, Jason. First, we have the results from our investigation of the attack. Second, I've just received a report of a disturbance in the village. And lastly, there's a private matter I would discuss with you.
Let's hear the investigation report.
I'm afraid it's both disturbing and disappointing.
Let's hear the disappointment first.
We still don't know why the assassin came. The Ionians, that's easy. They're mercenaries. They came for plunder. But why Alceme was targeted? What anyone could have hoped to gain from it? We've learned nothing.
And the disturbing part?
The assassin bore all the markings of a Black Tongue. His dress, his weapons, his tattoos, and of course, his marksmanship. Jason, I went to that balcony. There's not a bowman in Greece who could have made that shot.
Idas, what do you know of the Black Tongues?
Just the common rumors, really. They're a cult that worships the dark titaness Hecate. Like the Ionians, they place the old gods above Olympus. For centuries, the Black Tongues were the most feared assassins in Greece. I don't know if you remember, but when you were a boy, Alceme's father, King Lycomedes, waged a war against the cult. Until this attack, everyone thought he had eradicated them.
Apparently not. The Ionians. Are we sure they were nothing more than hired mercenaries?
As far as we can tell. We traced this particular band back to Ithaca. They were there about a month ago to reprovision. Our sources say they spoke there of a new job they'd just been hired for. A well-paying job.
Ithaca? Ithaca is Odysseus' hometown.
What is this report of trouble in the village?
Apparently, Zeno of Thessaloniki has arrived on Iolcus. His brother Menander fell during the attack.
Yes. I heard he was among the guests who were killed.
As you can imagine, Zeno is none too pleased. Thessaloniki has never been a friendly neighbor. Those cheese-eaters have been jealous of Zeus's favor for as long as anyone can remember.
I remember this Zeno. Loud, arrogant sort. Fancies himself a general.
Aye. Well, he's down in the village shouting at anyone who will listen, demanding compensation for his brother. He's got a couple of men with him, and the guard who made the report says there was a witch with him as well.
Well, I should be able to take care of that.
What is this private matter, Idas? You know you may speak freely with me.
Yes, well... It's time for me to step down, Jason. I'm not the man I once was. This attack made me realize I've grown old. I can't ask men to fight for me when I can't fight for them.
More than any man in Iolcus, you've earned the right to choose when your time has come.
I've got 3 men in mind who could do the job. The sooner you make your choice, the sooner I can start training them to take my place.
Ooh, decision minigames.
Let's see the men who would attempt to replace you.
Lieutenants Evarius, Myron, and Platon, step forward. These 3 are equal in rank and seniority. I believe all 3 could do the job.
Lieutenant Evarius, speak your case.
I am Evarius, son of a farmer from the plains. I've known no other captain than Idus. If chosen, I will strive to lead as he does. Honor and sacrifice will be the hallmark of your guard.
What do you think of your fellow lieutenants?
Both are dedicated in their own way. I'll speak no ill of them.
Tell me, Evarius, how would you defend the palace?
I would do as Idus did. Spread the guard throughout to spot any attack as soon as possible.
Well, that was obviously pretty ineffective.
Lieutenant Myron, make your claim.
My name is Myron. I come from a family of shepherds. For 3 years, I've led the Night Watch. Far too many died in the attack. It must not happen again. The guard could not survive another blow.
Let's hear how you would defend the palace, Myron.
Pull back the guard to the palace's living quarters, where the most people are. Important officials, yourself, Master Pellias, should have bodyguards at all times.
What do you think of your companions?
Dedicated, but reckless. In times such as these, we must be cautious.
Lieutenant Platon, speak.
Platon, born a fisherman, but destined to be captain. King Jason, your guards have grown complacent. It's time to make a clean start, break them down, and build them up again. Instill discipline.
Discipline without strategy only goes so far, Platon. How would you defend the palace?
To start, I'd have the guards off their asses and out scouring the island for the next threat. Those that must be here should be stationed in the royal court, the natural defensive point.
What do you think of your companions?
They mean well, I suppose, but they don't have the balls to do what must be done. No offense.
Well, I'm leaning towards Evarius so far. He seems the most honorable out of these 2. He's the only one that wouldn't badmouth his buddies. Let's ask old Pellias, though.
What is your counsel, Uncle?
From what I know, each of these men is capable. My counsel is to pick one whom the men respect, and also fear. Platon fits that description.
Noted.
Lieutenant Evarius, speak your case.
We've suffered a terrible attack, but we must not overreact. The guard doesn't need to be remade, just restored to what it was.
I've made my decision.
Who will it be then?
Lieutenant Evarius, I name you Captain of the Guard. It is my wish that you strive to lead as Captain Idus has led. Nobly, honorably, and with dedication. May you always be first in battle and last to stand in our defense.
It will be my honor. May the leadership of Idus live on through me.
All 3 of you, I am grateful the Guard has men of your quality. Dismissed.
I thank you, Jason. I'm sure my wife, Cipriana, will thank you too.
After a few months with you around all day, she may change her tune.
I'd like to go tell her the news.
Of course. Let's finish our business, then you can go to the village. To be safe, let's keep the watch doubled, Idus.
As you say, Jason.
So, sad news. I heard that that guard got sick recently. Yeah, they say he's got the old Captainitis.
Nephew, what news?
Nothing yet. There's a disturbance in the village I must see to. And I must still speak with Argos.
When I have a moment, I will see what I can find about the location of Delphi.
Yeah, you are totally evil. Just everything about this guy's character design just says, bad guy. And it could be wrong, but they seem to have really made him up. His whole character, his design, his voice actor, evil, evil, evil. And his lines, too, like, soldiers must fear their captain. That's why we should pick Platon, you know? Bad guy. Although, to be fair, I've been surprised before. Like, in The Legend of Korra, I thought that Asame's character design just screamed villainous. You know, she's got dark hair, it's all curly, pale skin. Like, I was sure that she was going to turn on the group and be a bad guy. And she ended up being, like, one of the main heroes. I was really surprised by that. Alright, I'm running around in circles. What am I doing? Which way do I need to go here? I'm not sure, because I can't tell which way I'm facing. It looks like I'm facing slightly north. So let's turn back around and head to the opposite way. That should take us to the island. Is any guard coming to open this door for me? There we go. Ah, yes, this is someplace new. Any other people to talk to?
Here did Yolcum, favored of Zeus, defeat the giant Typhor to claim these lands. Yolcum vowed that he and his descendants would forever honor Zeus and protect his sacred island. Yolcum vowed that he and his descendants would forever honor Zeus and protect his sacred island. And so was founded the kingdom of Iolcus. And so was founded the kingdom of Iolcus.
Oh, cool. One of those serving gameplay purposes, or they're just there for lore. That can't be save points, because we can save whenever we want.